Okay, it's starting recording, going straight into it here. Grand finals, Lucretio versus Daz. We haven't seen it for a while, but we've definitely seen it before. And Daz took one game in the winners' final set, so you never know what will happen here. But people have places to be at 6. Current time being 5:30, so.
Basically co-op with the controller as he goes into the platform.
Does open up with most of the damage here. A bit of a little down tilt jab, you know. Little rod boxing, you know.
Everyone's your best friend until there's like, why do it? There's only one girl.
You kind of stuck on the edge here, and that side B gonna scoop him up.
There's one girl and four of you.
Catching that gyro as he comes back in.
Oh, that game is great. I don't know the game. It's like a 2D. Yeah, it's really cool. It's basically the barrier where really quick combat.
Now with that side B, gonna grab Daz's gyro, kind of bait into the tomahawk there. Yeah, Daz now the one stuck on the ledge. Not quite sure what he was going for there, maybe trying to kind of do the ledge grab, not ledge grab even, ledge jump kind of gyro. But that's going to be the first stock here for Daz. See if we can drag out this lead a bit, getting that nair into my pair. Decent 18%. Yeah, Lou, he's just going to wait in that zone. Daz popping up a little bit too high, just going to get caught with that. You're going to try and dodge on the edge a bit. Not sure if Daz was trying to start some sort of wobble there or something. Beyblades. Yeah, Lou the one kind of left in control of his gyro, which gave him a bit of an advantage there. Nice little back air chip there from Daz. And chase Lucretio going high, but only with a forward tilt. Lou going to come down with that forward there. I'm gonna hit him with the F smash. And Daz once again with a lead and see how long it takes Lucretio to tidy this up. Daz robot boxing. And he's kind of pushing Lucretio away, hitting him with these gyros, and down tilts and such. He's kind of brought up quite a big lead there, and that back is not actually going to be able to take it from Lucretio. So he's grabbing Daz's gyro, pushing him off stage. Trying to trap the zone, but Daz obviously aware of what his own character can do and counters having played this matchup so much, and that is a 2-star. Daz. Great, going into game 2, smash all this time. Yeah, scoop down to him on the edge. Down tilts, snares, down tilts. Put some projectiles in there. Ooh. That gyro takes him all the way down to the bottom. That's going a bit ham off stage there, but that back air going to take it. Nice up to there. Gyro throw up was I think there, catching Daz, just stopping his going high. Daz not been able to chase now, suddenly Daz is the one at disadvantage and he's going to be the one hit by that up air. And Lucretio taking the lead. Right, especially off stage with that fair. You kind of covering his descent with that gyro, and that's just kind of sit back, be patient, respect it. Try and get some sort of follow up off the berry and even it up very quickly there. Ooh, nice reversal there by Daz.
Not on my watch. Okay,
A little bit of wobbling there from Daz. And he's just going to wrap and grab, straight past that gyro. Blue covering his descent with the laser, very well. Little burner boost over with the nair. That's going to see if he can keep. Ooh, forward air just missing. I know, some tricky movement there from Lou. Seemed like Daz kind of seemed to avoid most of it, but then tried to punish out shield in the wrong direction for that back air. So people off stage now. It's going to go low. Not getting clipped by that back air as he comes up. Instead, landing with his own up air. But that's going to be a nice little tomahawk from Lou, but not enough to take the stop. Maybe hoping that either he had enough rage or just that like Daz wouldn't really be ready to DI it properly. And Daz going to catch Lou up in the air there. See if Daz can preserve this stop, or Lou missing the kind of drag down conversion there. Probably should just try and, well, I guess the up air wouldn't have killed if Daz DI'd it properly. Ooh, that gyro not really helping Lou out there. And Daz still able to chip some of this damage on, but once again, something, probably, well, gyro somehow getting in the way of Lou's and yeah, that'll do it. And now to a one-stop situation. That's where the lead, once again pushing the advantage. But Lou doing some strong closure off stage. It's not following up, keeping this advantage state, but that's going to sneak through. Ooh, that mess for Lou, otherwise would have got a back air in a pretty dangerous position. Nothing that would have killed Daz, but yeah, catching that throw back with a fair. Just kind of flying in the air, trying to fair each other. Trading lasers. Up air, just going to put Lou in the air. Daz, yeah, that up air, up smash, maybe could have caught Lou, but Lou's going to kind of just drift around safely to ledge, that gyro drop, keeping Daz off stage, but gyro still hadn't quite respawned there, so. Oh, this up smash is getting a very close game now. Daz obviously at the higher percent, but Daz is going to be happy, and yeah, Air Smash is just going to take it. And, Daz is 2-0 up. Okay, I'm going to start jinxing things by so that if we look at Daz's lovely UKIE ranking, There's a total record against Lucretio of 0 to 12. So this would be a big win. Currently 2-0 up, but not Lucretios can have anything to say about it.
When was the last match we regularly played?
Daz is ooh, it's gonna deflect the laser, and Daz is in a very strong position now. If there's anybody who's not going to be intimidated by this, it's Lucretio. That thing will take Daz off the top, and Lucretio actually haven't taken that much damage here, but that's the kind of the stage control and the little bit of more damage. But Lucretio pushing the advantage now.
Yeah, or to train for it. It's all hero's generosity. I'll just try it out.
Okay, bit of Beyblade there. That's going to end up with the gyro. Just going to kind of down to where the pressure run up, down smash, and Lou kind of jumping into the glass in there. That down throw up smash not going to take it. That's once again with the lead, but the pressure has brought it back since that first one. Down throw, and Daz going very hard on the mash, Lou remaining patient, but not being able to kind of catch that kind of panic air dodge out of the mash. That down air, not getting the right hitbox. Trying to cover ledge with that back air. Oh, but he's kind of, as he faced back that laser, just hitting gyro. Daz getting quite a bit of damage here. Oh, Lou trying to remain patient after that hijack, but not getting, Daz not giving him anything simple there. And he's putting on a lot of damage. Oh, Lou. Subbies get punished. Daz keeping off stage.
Wait, why would you play that? Okay. Your one in your hand.
Up through is going to take it. Anyway, Lou kind of keeping Daz off stage. I think he knows. I mean, there's other two ways to play this. You just keep playing really well, and you know, outbox your opponent gets good percent. Or you think, okay, what are my kind of early percent for options? What are the combo styles that are going to get me into, you know, some sort of gyro? Gyro side B kill very early. What's he going to have to change it here?
Run for your whole library, you're going to need whirlwind, inner reach,
That's just going to keep chipping on this damage, and then eventually, you know, he can get grabbed, he can oh, nice get up attack there, otherwise that could have been scary. Parry, not into anything, good whoops there. Ooh, Lou putting Daz at a dangerous percent here. Daz just needs to close this out. And Lucretio clutching it out.
I feel so old among you people.
This is
Oh my god. In my head I was like, don't get grabbed, don't get grabbed, don't get grabbed.
No, I know, and in my head it's just
yeah, that is the one thing. Sometimes when you're in that position, you do have the lead. It's like, I just need to land this one thing to kind of get the win. Sometimes you do kind of go into that one-dimensional play. And, if the opponent recognises that's what you're going for, then obviously that's not going to work out too well. But Dad's still got to remain confident. Yeah, but in a commanding position for most of these games, and he's just got to keep playing well. And you can join the We Beat Lou Club. Current members. Myself. Kizzo on the mic, by the way. Yeah, this is the same Lucretio that whatever Staffordshire tournament it was got first place yesterday. so it's not like we're gonna call Lou wash or anything. So. Just a very strong performance from Daz here, and Lucretio apparently claiming that he's like best at the Rob Ditto in the world or some random thing like that. Who knows? Yeah, I'm seeing FD here as Daz's counter pick. It can work well for him because, you know, you've got, maybe Lou works well with the platform, but that is going to be a nice conversion off of Daz.
They buffed it for some reason.
And yep, that's side B.
I'm doing a terrible job at getting it up.
It's not super fast, but sometimes it's just a really good option out of disadvantage. Because I mean, Rob doesn't have like great options, I guess, kind of when he's in the air, but Dad's got to be careful what he's doing there off stage. But yeah, it's Rob. Any other character would be like, oh fuck, he's gonna make it back. I'll splash out shield.
Yeah, I imagine I'd probably
Spend a lot of damage on Lou. Oh, not bouncing the right way off the gyro, but Lou is kind of stuck on stage. Dad's going to try and. Not sure if that was enough smash, but Daz needs to get away from this ledge with Lou and gyro in hand. Nice up air, going to cover the ledge for him.
Oh, look at that value there. Oh, no.
They get it down first, so it's full up to get the up air and get off the top. Daz once again in the lead.
Wow.
Beyblade battle winning up for Lou there.
No!
He's keeping hold of this gyro.
Oh, it's C-sharp.
Dad's going to kind of roll on stage before Lou can really kind of set up this trap. Well, he set up the gyro, but wasn't really ready to punish and roll on stage. Yeah, he's just going to fade away and get that grab. Try and go for the up tilt. Land it. Okay, down throw into up air. That's gonna take it. Let's go. Daz taking a set off Lucretio. This 12 set win streak is now over on Daz. And now he's got to play the reset.
You can free own me now, mate. I don't care.
Let's go, Daz. In a very elusive club here at Nintendo Society.
Same thing. Not smacked or like that.
And yep, so bracket reset.
Everyone be on the LAN cable keyboard. I've been playing the Harrison Jones Weapons Project complex.
If you have had enough Rob Dittos, you're about to get at least 3 more.
Idiot.
And great minds think alike, I guess. Or was this set scripted all along?
Oh, yeah.
Still very even, only, well, there was 0.6% in it, but Daz getting the down throw, not getting the conversion though. Forced into attack, going for the gap attack, which Lou feels like is kind of... I'm not quite sure what that was, not sure if it was a re-grab or just Daz trying to kind of do some sort of jump off option immediately and Lou just kind of catching that. Daz going to try and down air him back, but Lou's going to make it back to stage.
Yeah, you know what he likes to cheat? He's casting the spell, the same spell multiple times. That's not fair, how can you get hit so many times? Stop playing stuff. Well, I mean, I'm running out of like...
This is what retirement does to a man, I guess.
Well, you don't have
Just kind of come out with a clear head, you know. You're not burnt out on the game. You've played a bit yesterday, kind of got back into the swing of things. I mean, you always play a little bit with friends and such, but sometimes the break is just what you need. And He's coming back with a vengeance here, and you know, beating me isn't enough, beating scores isn't enough, beating everyone else isn't enough. He's going for the top prize right now. Daz going for a top spot on the turn 3 PR. But he's going to have some work to do in this game to kind of bring this back.
Oh fuck, there's just enough pressure.
Oh, nice tech chase there, getting still into the grab, into the down throw. Again, he's not getting anything out of these down throws really at kind of low percent. Ooh. And that's going to actually take the stop. Kind of bizarre move from Daz, something you probably more expect from Lucretio almost, just kind of. You know, that's one way to kind of. Lucretio is very read heavy, so if you go for these kind of slightly bizarre options that maybe he hasn't seen before, but I mean, these two have played a lot, so maybe that has come out before. And Daz is getting a lot of damage very quickly here. Again, Lu landing that gyro, get hit by the laser. Yeah, that's not really messed up right enough. Punch for that. Daz getting the up tilt, I guess. But now, Lu is at a very good percent for Daz. Ooh, that was nice, that was nice. Putting Lu in the bad, Daz in the bad position off stage even. And a lot of damage to go with it. Daz making it back to the ledge. Let the gyro sit on the ledge to kind of mix up the timing, but that gyro into side B is going to take the first game here for Lucretio. Where's Ben?
Oh, we're basically on the same handle.
Where's Ben? What's your plan? 5? 6? Not 5. Okay. I mean, obviously it's just a... Yeah, a few people are. I mean, this was decided to switch there with someone on project, right? Sorry, just sorting out logistics for the rest of the day, but into game 2 here, Daz going to FD, his preferred counter pick in the matchup, I guess. At least that. Mostly combo falls, pressure in the pressure shield with these kind of down tilts. Down tilt fairs. And you know, Lucretio's just getting hit by things. You know. It's like just run up, down tilt, just gets it by it. Yeah, that's that's Daz winning in that interaction in the end. But now Lucretio going to go for his own little down tilts and fairs. Hey, Daz with a strong advantage here. Ooh, not getting the grab, but he's still going to kind of push advantage, and Lu taking the lead once again. I think what we are seeing is Lu's able to kind of get these stocks earlier, whereas Daz is kind of relying on this down throw up air really for a lot of his stocks. Ooh. Yeah, and Daz going to be able to get it now. That throw's not going to take it. I feel like a kind of down throw is probably the play there. I guess that's kind of the mix. It's the 50-50, isn't it? If you think Lucretio is not going to mash kind of when he goes to that down throw to get the up air, then I'm going to go for that up smash. But and yeah, as we see, Lucretio getting these stocks, 100%, whereas he's living to 200. That's kind of been the difference in this second set. Fortune going to take it though, and
oh shit, you saw so much.
Daz just needs to do what, Lucretio does to many people, which is kind of get a nice little combo into an early stop, but Lucretio's probably not going to give him that.
That was when we kept trying. It was like, I'm on the land. I'm on the land.
Yeah, getting the jab into that tech chase, pushing him down on the ground again, following up, catching that roll, and putting a lot of damage on Daz here. Ducking that jab, very nicely done. So yeah, I guess if you duck it, then it will keep on travelling past. So you can shield it, but your shield takes a little bit of damage. But the gyro disappears immediately, which means that the other Rob is able to kind of fire it out straight away. Whereas if you kind of just duck it and let it fly off the side, you have to kind of wait for it to finish flying off the side before you can fire another. But yeah, Lucretio, that's kind of strong in the beginnings of these games. Lucretio getting that early stock and then carrying that momentum through for the rest of the game. Yeah, essentially Daz's fire is out. Almost looked like he was going to 3-0 lose so in the first set, so he definitely can do it. That's nice there. Trading dares, trading down tilts, and then we wanted to kind of go for the roll, but Daz's F smash actually catching the roll. Yeah, the up smash is up air is just going to go into Daz's shield, and he's going to get kind of that punish off. Once again, down throw up for even, sorry. Ooh, and, I'm not sure if that's quite what Daz was expecting, but I mean it worked. Kind of actually coming down and then trying to jump away from what presumably a shield grab or something from Daz. Yeah, drag down up air into the down smash, actually working this time. Yeah, I guess why not, but yeah, that gyro toss of blank range is just going to get punished. That's going to fly. Try to shoot gyro to cover his landing, but Lou's going to slip below it. Going to start trying to cover Daz as a freshman stage with these back airs. That's going to get off stage, but he is very low on fuel. And he's just going to kill with that laser even.
Oh my god! That was insane! I knew it was a lot of damage.
Once again, after kind of pretty even racking up the damage between them, Lou's one's going to kind of close out the first stock.
He didn't even go full Northshire.
Pushing up without till that time. Let's go for these shield grabs but not getting them.
Wait, face? Oh.
Yeah, he's going to get that one, and yeah, that's especially with no rage, not on the platform on a stage like this, you know. It's, that's going to take it though, and it's not too uneven here. And that back air is going to put Daz off stage, and unfortunately it's probably looking around. You know, Daz getting like down for up tilt stuff, but and kind of putting Lou in this tech chase situation. We're going to hit with a gap attack. Gyro toss out shield with his own gyro. Daz going to remain patient and shield, but he gets caught by that laser, and Daz when he's supposed to stock out, gets one other hit to the side B, goes a bit high, but just catch him with a backer on the way down. Though you don't want to get hit with those gyros. Yeah, all this gyro damage is adding up. Very tough for him. Last press up shield isn't going to work. Lou with the up tilt into up air, and that is going to take it. Lucretio with the 3-0 in the reset, but very well done to Daz nevertheless, taking that set. But Lucretio's reign over Warwick remains strong.
It's the first ever time.
They can do this card of a type that is usually the worst card. The lowest cost. But yeah, they can't.
Yeah, it won all 3 games. Like, I managed to get a bracket reset.
They always have to consider.